little mini-series where we play through all of the DLC in an LP-style format with that little bit of blind factor. We are continuing on with the third map of the four Rise of Deliverance Pack maps. And today we're going to be doing... Where is it? Flight from the Ruins. Nintendo's little flavor text on their site is prequel. Clair and Mathilda venture into dangerous ancient ruins in search of a ring that nullifies all magic. Interesting. This one is specifically noted as a prequel, whereas none of the others are. So that's interesting. As for what this will unlock for us, is it unlocks a support conversation between Clair and Mathilda, which I will be covering at the end of this video. Also a memory prism, and if we do... Oh, it doesn't... There's no... Okay, there's also a one-time item that doesn't look like it has any extra requirements in it. So let's get this DLC rolling. Flight from the Ruins. I like both of these characters, so I'm pretty excited. I mean, I think I like just about every character in this game, so I'm excited to see that part. But I'm hoping the map portion is fun, whereas the other two have not been.
All according to plan. The others are sleeping like rocks from all the marching and fighting. Which means this is my chance to slip away unnoticed. There's a long ride ahead, and I must be back by dawn. Fortunately, I kept off the front lines today to conserve energy, so...
Claire. Forgive me. I didn't mean to startle you.
Lady Mathilda, you're awake! Wait, why are you awake?
In truth, I was on my way to your tent. You fought poorly today. You held back. I thought perhaps you might be ill.
Oh, my goodness. You don't miss a thing, do you?
Having seen you up and about at this hour lays my fears of illness to rest. However, perhaps you might tell me where you're skulking off to.
That is none of your concern. Now, if you will excuse me, I happen to be in a hurry.
I would beg you reconsider. It's far too dangerous to be wandering about at this hour. Terrors stalk the land at night, or hadn't you heard?
I'm not afraid of terrors. In fact, I am going to see them.
You're going to... what? Well, this is a surprise. I'd no idea there were ruins inside this shrine.
In ages past, they belonged to a prosperous underground kingdom. My dear nursemaid was born in a quaint little hamlet nearby. She claimed this lost kingdom had an advanced grasp of the mystic arts, and that they forged a ring which makes the wearer impervious to all magic. Now, that selfsame ring is enshrined here under the guard of terrors. Or so goes the tale she used to tell me before bed, at least. When I heard our expedition would take us near the shrine, I decided I simply must seize upon the chance to discover the truth for myself.
You cannot be serious. You don't truly believe you're going to discover some ring from a fairy tale?
Do you name my nursemaid a liar, madam?
Yes. Look, what does that have to do with...
You're the one who insisted on joining me, remember? If you believe yourself to be above my fairy tale, then you may kindly leave.
Clive would never forgive me if I did that. It would break his heart if something happened to you. If I may ask, why are you so intent on finding this supposed ring? You have no particular weakness to magic, so far as I am aware.
No, but...
Huh? What is it?
The ring! Do you see? I told you it was real!
Well, it seems tonight is just full of surprises.
This is exactly what I need to... Oh.
Exactly what you need to...
Nothing! Come, let us away.
Hold, Claire. Your nursemaid said the ring was guarded by terrors. Yet we haven't encountered so much as an angry bat thus far.
And such luck must not be squandered. Come now.
I don't believe in that kind of luck. Perhaps the terrors only appear if you try to take the ring.
happening?
Must I always be right?
Terrors! They're everywhere! But I don't understand!
Calm yourself, Claire. The ring was booby-trapped. If anyone attempted to take it, terrors would be awakened.
I just thought it would be 1 or 2 terrors, like in a picture book! This isn't a fairy tale. It's a damned nightmare!
One thing is for certain. We cannot hope to defeat this many on our own. We need to think of... Oh, look! Over there!
Huh?
If we can make it to that point there, the terrors are unlikely to give chase. Our only hope is to make a break for safety. Don't worry, I'll protect you.
I am so sorry, Mathilda, for all of this.
You can apologize to me later. Now move, and keep your eyes open.
Trust me, they are wide open.
Okay. That was a pretty cool little setup, and it looks to be an original map, which is pretty solid. Like, I don't believe this has been used anywhere else in the game. And there's no extra requirements to get this. Wow, ancient ring plus 40 res. That's crazy. What kind of stats are we dealing with though? Okay, and there's a boss. Okay.
Leave this to me.
Let's go here. Should all pan out fairly well. But I can't. I mean, we'll see. I'm sure after the fact. But I have a feeling she wanted the ring for
Nothing will
Clive.
stop me.
Because Clive can't take magic hits, like at all. But also she has this like weird fixation on her brother too. So there's that. Ooh, and we have reinforcements coming in. Okay. So I'm wondering what our best option would be, left or right, whenever we get out here. Left seems to have less enemies, but might be... I mean, 10 res. Maybe right would be better, but we do have the little zigzag, could be blocked in. It's hard to really tell. Okay, yeah, we'll go for this. But the ring does not seem to have healing properties to it. So this Blessed Lance, I probably am going to want to pass back and forth for healing. Well, okay, skeletons, let's see, they have 11 attack versus the 8 attack here. Those have 10 attack. There's a lot of skeletons over there. Maybe they're kind of the same. I don't really think there's a more correct answer. I'm gonna go here. Take the. I think we're gonna go left. It's more open. I feel like it would be better. We'll find out the hard way. Maybe I might get bodied. I do want to trade over. That way I get healing done. Oh, we dodge that, which is nice. Eat that because of the ring.
All right.
Okay, come up here. Can you kill? No.
Shall we then?
Ooh. Well, we don't take like much damage because of the ring, so look at that. We dodged the 1 damage and we crit and return to kill. That is an outcome I am very fond of. Let's see here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and take the supplies. I don't think I get, like... I'll get the healing, but I won't get the avoid. We might die, though. Yeah.
No. I don't want to die.
Yeah, okay.
Please help me.
Okay. I still think I want to go the same path. Only not have her get doubled up on like that. Okay, so I've reset quite a lot trying to, you know, get through this. Having to juggle, like, because they have Mire, and not, you know, whatever the low thing is. I forget what it's called. Miasma, I think? They have Mire, which is the three range. This makes things very difficult. Because Bonewalkers hit really hard. Like, look, they do way too much damage. We do, like, nothing in return with Claire without the Blessed Lance. The Blessed Lance kills them, no problem. But we got these guys, and it's just a whole issue. So... Okay, I gotta go here and hope I don't get hit by 63. I think that's really my only angle. Oh wait, but I only take one down. Okay, so that part is fine, I suppose. So with the crit. Okay, so there's the magic user down.
Think you had a chance.
We are lucky to have you.
So that guy, okay, I think that right there killed me. Okay, no, I barely lived that. Now, the problem is, Claire needs health. I think there is a dead spot here. If
we must.
Actually, no, I don't think there is a dead spot anywhere. Because that's a 2-hit KO. The only way... Okay. I can't fly over this wall. Okay, I think the way to do this would be to put Claire here, come over here, kill this Bone Walker, so I'm still blocking the one zombie, or Revenant or whatever.
I've seen enough.
And I believe Claire is in the clear. Yes. Barely, but yes. Okay. Let's go ahead and put Claire here. I am going to trade her the Blessed Lance just to get a little bit of extra experience, or not experience, HP. Oh yeah, because she's not actually getting anything from the supplies.
Shall we then?
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna hold still there. Okay. Okay. Actually, I think she is. Just think she was at 4 HP.
Nothing will stop me.
So, I thought it did it in 2 separate ticks, but nope. Alright. So I gotta watch out for magic next. Go here. Trade the Blessed Lance back. So we'll bait one out, kill him. Then we'll bait another out. Okay. Nothing seems to be spawning anymore. I don't know if the reinforcements are position-based or not. Okay. I don't want 2 mages at the same time, that's for damn sure. Okay. So, can clear you out and then finish the job with Mathilda because we have 100% accuracy. That's a dragon. Oh. All right. Well then. We'll come down here, because Mathilda can take the damage, absolutely. Like, if she gets hit by that, which she doesn't, she's awesome.
I dedicate this victory to you.
Even if she did get hit by that, she could easily take a hit from this Bone Walker, who is more than likely going to attack Claire. So, well actually, do I want her here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait. 4, 5, 6. I have to be in range of this guy. Okay, well, she has the ancient ring. Oh, but she can't. She can't get in there. Damn it. Okay. I mean, Mathilda has to be in range too. Well, in that case, I'm gonna just trade over. There we go. The dragon is making his way over here. Okay. So the boss, 16 attack? What? What? Okay, how much speed? 14 speed? So he's doubling. He's... okay.
Shall we then?
I'm gonna hold off one more turn. The dragon's making his way to me. He'll be here very, very soon.
Nothing will stop me.
Yeah, he just straight up kills. I need to bait him. Is this dragon gonna kill me? Like, am I dead? Pretty much, yeah, I'm pretty much screwed. The dragon is here to say, hey, you're taking too long, you're dead. That's good. That's always nice to see, yeah. Well.
See to those wounds.
Who dies first? Claire. All right, well. Another try, I suppose? All right, so a few more tries later. Between RNG and whatnot, I found a safer way. Instead of baiting both the mages in, I put Claire here and just rushed Mathilda up here because there was a one little square blank spot between this mage and one of the mages that spawns over here, or starts over here. So a little less damage to fiddle around with, but you can go ahead, escape. I was thinking about it, I was like, oh look, I could just make sure the guy doesn't block my exit by going here. Dragon is over there, and it looks like it took a longer way out. I don't know. But, escape, and we good to go. All in all, not bad, honestly. The other two were pretty terrible. This one's pretty good. Probably one of the more, Nintendo rates these as medium, but honestly, this is probably harder than anything else in the game. Maybe not everything, but this is definitely one of the hardest maps in the game, just normally. Just casually. Like, nothing else really makes things too bad. I mean, Thebes is pretty bad, but just the main story, this is definitely harder than pretty much all of it. But this one was fun, so that's a plus.
I think we're clear. And now it's well past dawn.
I simply must apologize to you again, Lady Mathilda. I never meant to put you in danger. And now everyone will be worried sick when they wake and find us gone.
Never mind that. What's done is done. I was the one who chose to go with you, remember?
Because you knew a daft fool like myself would require protection.
Just tell me you have the ring. If you dropped it in the commotion...
No, I have it right here. Look how it shines in the light. It's almost shimmering, translucent.
Wait, I think it's... Oh no.
Wait, what happened? The ring! It vanished! No!
You don't think...
What?
Well, you said it belonged to an underground kingdom, yes? Perhaps they're not keen on sharing. Or maybe their relics are simply not made to withstand daylight.
Ugh! Why would anyone craft a ring with such stupid rules? Now I have nothing to give my brother.
Wait, all of this was for... Clive?
I wanted to surprise him. Clive's strength and bravery are without peer, but he has a weakness to magic. So I thought, with the ring, all I want is for him to stay out of danger.
Soft, Claire, it's all right. Your brother is the strongest of the world's strongest knights. Trust me, a magic spell now and then isn't going to do him in.
But I went through so much trouble to get the ring.
Clive doesn't require such baubles. He has something better to protect him. A little sister who loves him very much. Now stop worrying him by running off on these fool adventures.
Oh, if you insist. Once again, Lady Mathilda, you are the ever-present voice of reason. I must trust in Clive's strength. And if that strength should ever fail, I'll be there to make up the difference. Thank you, milady. Your advice is as sound as ever.
Of course it is. No one knows your brother better than I. I'm just pleased I could aid you.
Hold on now, what did you just say? I'll have you know that I know my brother far better than you.
Oh dear.
Just who do you think you are, madam? This conversation is over. Ugh!
I should have known better than to say that. Claire, wait!
Okay, well, it turned kind of, I was thinking, like, oh, okay, so it was all just a very, like, lovely thought, because Clive, yeah, he gets absolutely decimated by magic. Very good, Hex lock shield user. Helps him tremendously. But no, at the end, there was still a little bit of that, like, weird jealousy, even though it's sisters. But it's Fire Emblem. It's a thing in these games, so whatever. But we got the Memory Prism. Claire's Lance, which is identical to the Blessed Lance. Interesting. There might be a slight difference. I don't know. I'll have to go look at both of the sprites for it. Let's go ahead and throw away some dried meat. And that does it. So Claire's Lance is a 2 might, 1 range, 90 hit, 0 weight lance that also gives you plus 5 res whenever it's equipped, as well as giving you the anti-terrors skill similar to a Blessed Lance. I mean, it's the exact same icons, exact same pixel art for the lance as the Blessed Lance, so both of them give you anti-terror. As for weapon arts, it comes with, or has access to, Mist Dancer, which to use costs 3 HP and adds 2 might and 15 hit to your attack. In addition, it gives plus 10 avoid, and magical attacks deal 10 less damage. So it's, you attack a mage, and that mage is going to do 10 less damage to you in return. Pretty handy. However, to fully forge it, you need 5 gold marks, and the bonuses you get are plus 5 might, plus 10 hit, and minus 1 weight. Not worthwhile at all, in my opinion. 5 gold marks is a lot to upgrade one weapon, and you're better off getting the Romphia, to be completely honest. I mean, Claire's Lance, the anti-terror is only good if you're not using Clair, or you've, reclassed Clair into something that's not a Pegasus, because if you're going to be using this, Pegasus already have the Banished skill, which is already anti-terror, and there are a lot better options for this that you could fully forge and be a lot stronger, have better weapon arts, etc. Neat weapon, to fully forge it, 100% not worth it, but that is Clair's Lance. So, yeah, that's gonna do it for this DLC. I will cover the support, and the, Memory Prism. I was like, what was it called? We literally just saw what it was. For the support and the Memory Prism here at the end of the episode. Also the weapon, of course, I'll throw in somewhere. Put the whole layout stuff on there. But actually, an enjoyable map. The first two, Battle of Sophia Harbor and Outpost Rescue, garbage. Completely terrible, not fun to do. This one, I still wish you could save at the start of it so you don't have to reload the entire game, go through all these loading screens that I have to deal with, which I know everyone doesn't have to deal with it, but all of us, well, I shouldn't say all of us, I don't quite get why the loading screens are there, but that's for a different day before I get rambling. But this map is fun. Buying the map separately is $3.99, so $4 USD. This one I would say is worth it. The other two, or the first two, I don't know. Maybe the last one will make up for it too. Only one to find out. But hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all later. Enjoy the Memory Prism and the support.
Ah, there he is. Fernand!
Lady Mathilda, did you need something?
I am looking for Clive.
We're not attached at the hip, you know.
No, but you are like brothers. Perhaps I just think of you as a single entity. In any case, pray forgive me if I upset you.
I'm not upset.
Are you certain? It seems every time I try to talk to you, you refuse to look me in the eye. If I did something wrong, tell me. I don't want you to hate me.
Hate you? Of course not. But all you ever ask about is Clive.
Oh, right. I can see how that would be grating. It's just, well, your stories about Clive are far more interesting than the ones he tells.
For true? I can't imagine what I could tell you that he hasn't already.
Oh, if you only knew. I adore talking with him, but, well, he doesn't know how to loosen up. He's very self-conscious. I want to hear about his misadventures, not just what he thinks I want to hear.
Wait. So he never told you about sneaking into the mess hall before lunch? Or the story of licking the cream off the cake? Surely he's told you about trying to ride those sheep. He scared them so much, they fled the pen and rampaged across the village.
I fear he neglected to mention any of those escapades.
Well, he may look all gallant and composed, but let me tell you, Clive can be quite the ruffian when no one is looking. He makes me look like a saint. I suggest you be careful.
Your suggestion is noted. This is why I like talking to you, Fernand. But it's not the only reason.
Oh?
Of course I enjoy hearing about Clive, but I also enjoy watching you as you tell the stories.
Is that so?
Your eyes light up when you talk about him. I can tell how happy it was for the two of you to grow up together. It's a type of affection that he and I will never have.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
All I know is that I'd like to see the side of Clive's sheep rampage. Or visit the kitchen where you defrocked that poor cake.
Well, I'd be happy to take you. And I'm not just saying that. We can all go together. You, me, and Clive.
Thank you, Fernand. I would love that.
Of course, you'll need to get Claire's permission first. She guards her brother like a lion, so be warned.
Oh, I am well aware. Maybe you can tell me what she likes so I don't have to face her empty-handed.
Leave it to me.
Oh, Lady Mathilda.
Ah, Claire, it's been a while since we've spoken like this.
It really has. I was dreadfully worried about you after Desai took you captive. Thanks be to the Mother that you're safe and sound.
No, thank you, Claire. It was your relentless fighting that put Desai's machinations to an end.
I know what it's like to be held prisoner. I remember how small my cell was in the southern outpost. I could hardly sleep at night for fear of what might happen to me. But when I imagine what you went through, and how long you endured...
You have a good heart, Claire. It means everything to me to know you cared so deeply. But I was never afraid. I knew in my heart that Clive would come for me.
You truly are strong, Mathilda. I hope that I might learn from your courage.
And I from your kindness.
Lady Mathilda, is something amiss? You've been looking at me so intently. I would ask that you speak your mind.
Forgive me, I didn't mean to stare. I just cannot help but notice how much you've changed.
Me? In what way?
Do you recall the last time we spoke like this? You were so compassionate. Recently, I've taken note of how you look out for everyone around you. You're there for them before they even think to ask for help. You've grown into a fine woman.
Really? I hadn't noticed. Also, I think you may be imagining it.
But you just proved it.
I did?
The old Claire would have snapped at the suggestion she'd done any growing up. You always did hate being treated as a child, even when it was the case.
What? That simply isn't true. Well, maybe it's a little true. Lady Mathilda?
Hello, Claire. Do you need something? It's not often you come to me looking for conversation.
Something you told me before has been foremost in my mind of late.
And what is that?
You said I'd grown into a fine woman, but then I started thinking about it. It's not so much that I grew up as that I had to leave part of myself behind. I miss the old days when Clive and Fernand and I lived in the castle. Being a Knight of Zofia was hard work, but I was basically carefree. If ever I became cheeky with you, it's because I was happy. But then the war came and crushed all of our dreams. I grew up thinking that the world revolved around me. But now I feel it's just spinning madly about for absolutely no reason at all.
Claire...
I know. You're going to tell me this is what it means to grow up. But I miss the part of me that believed things would always turn out all right.
You may mourn it all you like, Claire. But such loss is part of growing up. And it's turned you into a fine woman.
Thank you, Mathilda.
And by the way, whoever said that our dreams have been crushed? It's true that things don't always turn out the way we want them to. But we can still find other ways to realize our desires. Just because you see the world for what it is, doesn't mean you have to give up.
I suppose you're right. I have to be stronger. Clive needs me to keep my chin up, after all.
You will be happy again one day, Claire. I promise you this. And Clive and I intend to be part of that happiness.
I hope so.
I know so. And feel free to lean on me more, okay? After all, we'll be sisters someday.
If you keep being this nice, I suppose I'll allow it.
Thank goodness for that.